GMA Trucking, with Smart Freight Center as a strategic partner, is building an innovative system to turn corporate climate commitments into meaningful investment in the hard-to-decarbonize sector of heavy-duty trucking. Following the success of programs like SABA for aviation and ZEMBA for maritime, GMA Trucking is building a buyer's alliance and book and claim system for zero-emission trucking. But what's that mean, and how does it work for trucking? Let's back up and give some context. Many corporations have sustainability targets, but most of their greenhouse gas emissions lie in their supply chain, in areas like on-road shipping. While zero-emission trucks exist, they make up less than 1% of the heavy-duty trucks on the road in the United States and are not easily available to corporate customers. Shippers can work with their carriers to help them decarbonize directly, but zero-emission trucks and infrastructure often require significant and long-term investment. Shippers willing to pay are often geographically spread out, or represent only a portion of shipping volumes at each location, making it difficult to reach the critical mass of demand that can reduce the costs of zero-emission trucks and trigger systemic change. At the same time, carriers may have routes that are well suited for zero-emission trucks, but the local shippers are unable or unwilling to pay the premium. This means there is a physical disconnect between willing investment and practical deployment. Enter the book and claim system. You might be familiar with renewable energy certificates, or RECs. When an energy supplier produces renewable energy, there is no way to differentiate the electrons generated from the renewable facilities from those generated by fossil fuels once they are added to the grid. But climate-conscious energy buyers want the option to invest in green electricity production. These buyers can buy or contract for RECs, which represent the renewable attribute of the energy generated. This allows the energy producer to keep investing in renewable energy projects and for the buyers to meet their sustainability goals. GMA Trucking applies a similar book and claim model to help get more zero-emission trucks on the road, connecting carriers and technology providers with sustainability buyers. In this case, the book and claim unit is a zero-emission trucking attribute, representing the emission reductions associated with the trucking service. This attribute is decoupled from the deployment of the physical trucks, then purchased and claimed by GMA Trucking members to use towards their emission reduction targets. Meanwhile, the carrier can offer zero-emission trucking routes at standard diesel rates to local buyers. The impact of this approach is multiplied through the GMA Trucking Buyers Alliance, which combines the demand of many corporations eager to decarbonize the trucking industry. By allowing them to make a significant investment together, the GMA Trucking Buyers Alliance sends a strong market signal so carriers can have confidence to purchase zero-emission trucks and infrastructure. The increased deployment of zero-emission trucks can also lead to significant economies of scale and coordination that might not have been possible with one-to-one contracts. For example, larger orders for new trucks could reduce the per-unit price, and more trucks using charging infrastructure spreads out the costs from their installation and ongoing operation. The physical disconnect is bridged by GMA Trucking's book and claim system, and we all move towards net zero emissions together. It's a win, 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 win. GMA Trucking's pilot procurement for zero-emission trucking service attributes is currently underway. To learn more and get involved, email trucking@gmacenter.org.